Philibats, welcome back to my channel. Look who I am with me. You guys get to officially meet the one and only Alex Bolin.
Yeah, this is the first official video with me in it. I guess today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and we're gonna do a little, what is it, couples question tag?
Yeah, because it was gonna be like a Q&A, but no one said anything, so I'm not bitter. I just Googled random questions and kind of just like filtered through them, so they're in no particular order, okay? And some of them are weird. How did you meet my family? Well, okay, that depends, because, well, for me, I met his family. Oh my gosh. I remember technically church, but like specifically it was back when we still had GLC, I think, and it was the GLC banquet. I met your dad and Kim, and I was so scared and so nervous because I'd heard so much about his dad, and he's literally like a mini version of his dad, because there was that little moment of time where your dad wasn't exactly thrilled that you were dating, you know, because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna hate me. Not hate me because he's a disciple, but you know, like, I was just scared. So that's how I met his, I don't remember how I met your mom, but I know I was excited, and it was like instantly we were like best friends.
I think you met my mom at church when she came out here for a little bit.
Okay.
She came out to visit or something like that. Because you met my dad when we were dating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as far as your family, I met your dad at church.
I don't remember how you met my mom.
I don't remember how I met your mom either. I can't remember if it was at her house or if it was at the Thanksgiving. What do you love about my family?
They're all smart.
Nah.
They're all smart.
Not really.
I'm an engineer, and I'm saying you all are smart, okay? They're all smart. They're also all hardworking. Him and your half-brother, Austin, right? He's your half-brother, yeah. They're both so much, I think Alex is more, I think you're more like your dad than Austin is.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, you guys are all smart. Even your step-siblings are geniuses. I'm like...
Everybody in the family is smarter than me. I'll just put that out there. I'm definitely not the brightest one. I can just build stuff, so yeah.
Whatever.
As far as your family, I think what I like about your family is, and it sounds bad, but just the craziness, the sheer craziness, because...
From what you've seen.
Yeah.
Because you haven't even met most of my dad's side.
Yeah. So from your mom's side, I think just the craziness of your family, and like, because there's like the same thing where it's like two sides of my family, where there's everybody that you've met and everybody's like ridiculously smart, and then there's everybody else that you haven't met, but you kind of have like all my aunts and then that side of the family, and they are crazy. Like, I love my aunts, but you know, like the saying, like the crazy aunt? Yeah, that's all my aunts. And then the family as well. So seeing your family like that, it's a reassurance of like, oh man, I'm not the only person that has crazy family. Cool. I know how to handle this. And just like, and it sounds bad, but I mean it in the best way. And then like the family unity that you have between like your brothers.
I love my brothers so much.
Like, you don't mess with her brothers. You just don't. They're awesome. I love the guys, and I'm really glad to be a part of, you know, the family because of them, as well as your mom and your dad. But like, yeah, I think just the sheer determination and hard-working aspect of your brothers as well really stands out to me, at least in your family.
Cool. I like my brothers too. What are my weird behaviors? Jeez. I know there's plenty of weird stuff you do, but it's like, it's so normal. It's like I don't think of it as weird, you know?
Yeah, I guess because we both do really weird stuff. We're both kind of used to each other doing weird stuff. That's like the new normal.
Yeah.
I think at least one of the weird things that like you do is your body language is definitely like a weird thing to me, just because you have very few like emotions and like body language and what you actually say. So most people are very like outward of how they feel or think, and then you're just very enclosed and you have very few ways to actually like express it. So it's weird trying to figure out like what you're saying or what you're feeling and that kind of stuff. So like, and it's weird because, and it goes both ways, like we both have to try so hard to figure out what each other's saying.
Yeah. Hashtag introverts.
Yeah.
You prefer sleeping in hammocks.
Yep. Where would you take me if nothing was in our way?
I'd probably take you, I don't know, would you like Alaska? Or the middle of the ocean?
I'm a fish, but not.
I'd be
not
curled
middle
up
of
in
the
a
ocean.
ball.
Yeah, you would. See, the problem with like everywhere that I'd want to go, minus a couple places, you wouldn't want to be there because it's either cold or it's like outdoors.
Yeah, that's why I said Alaska.
Like, I'd like to go to Alaska. It'd be kind of cool, but
What about Antarctica?
nah.
Oh.
Like, I'd like to go, but only by myself because I know you'd be miserable.
Well, that's not the point of the question.
That's why I said I'd like to go, but
Well, that's
Like-
what I'm saying. I could take you there. You know, if you took me somewhere, you know, nice afterwards. It's self-denial.
I'd like to basically, like, if money really wasn't an option, like a problem, and like connections weren't, and we could just go anywhere, I'd like to basically spend like a month in almost all of the European areas, and just bounce around and kind of figure out which one we like the most over like a 2-year span, and then just spend a bunch of time there.
What's the best memory you have of our relationship?
That one's hard because we're building new memories like all the time, like this morning, and trying to start this video. Like, that's gonna be a memory like for every time that we try to do a video.
I think every time we've gone camping has been pretty, even though we've only been camping once while married, but camping while dating was fun.
Yeah, I think all the camping trips are good memories.
Yeah.
I think like every memory that I have of us together is just a good memory, because whether it was a bad circumstance or good circumstance, it was something that we could learn from to make better memories, I guess.
Amen.
That's kind of my thought process on it.
You're so deep. Okay.
What's the best thing that we have achieved together? A lot could be said for that question. I mean, we're married.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
We made it this far.
Yeah.
That counts. I think leading AV, because we both do AV for our church, which I've told you before, but he's also a part of it. So he does sound, I do video primarily. So I think we've done a good job, with AV stuff.
Yeah.
Where are we? Okay. Where was our first kiss and how was it? It was at the altar when we got married, and it was great. It was quick.
Yep.
Yep.
What am I good at?
Everything. You're good at everything. You're good at welding. You're good at, you're just like smart. You're good at teaching stuff that you know a lot about. You're good at, I don't know if that's something you can say, but you're good at working hard. So you're hardworking. You're good at being thoughtful. I don't know. You're good at sound stuff. Obviously.
I feel like this is a grace sandwich is what it's called, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm also very, very, very bad at. So
Whatever.
I think you are I know you're obviously very good at makeup, which is half the videos that you do.
Amen.
You're very good at makeup. You're extremely smart when it comes to math and calculations. She is my calculator whenever I need stuff, because my brain does not work that fast with numbers. So she's really good at math. You're really hardworking in what you do and don't want to do. If it's something that has to be done, you'll still do it. And you're really good at making YouTube videos and being an amazing wife.
Cool, thanks. You're also husband. Okay, what am I bad at? Let's limit this to one thing, please, because I don't think I can handle more than one. Well, that's hard because we're also disciples, so like most if not all the things that we are at least aware that we're bad at, we're actively trying to, get better at, if that makes sense. Rinsing your dishes when you're done with them. Because I'll walk up to the sink and I'll see a bowl that's been sitting there, the food's all dried and hard, and I'm like, I don't even care if you put it in the dishwasher, it's just like, at least get the food out, the majority of the food out.
I'll try to be better at that.
Amen.
For you, it's handling stressful situations.
Yep, fully aware of that. I've gotten better. Therese told me I've gotten better. What do you dislike about... Wait, did I? You asked that.
Yeah. What do you dislike about my behavior when we quarrel?
Well, we've talked about this plenty of times.
Yep.
Well, it's changed since then, which is good, because that means we're doing something about it. Quarrel. This goes for both of us, but just like tone of voice, because like sometimes when you speak, even when you don't like intend to sound a certain way, sometimes your tone of voice can make it sound like I don't have a word for it. I don't know. I'll just say just generally watching your tone of voice.
Yeah. One thing that you have gotten much, much better at, which is why I'm okay talking about it, is she used to, like, any problem, silent treatment. Lock up, silent.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Like he didn't even exist. Like, that's how bad it was.
Yeah, like, basically, you know how we all mess around, like, at school, and it's just like, oh, no, that person doesn't exist, and then they're just a ghost, and you don't, that's how it was. So, you have not done that in a very long time. I can't even remember when the last time you did it was, so you've gotten extremely better at not doing that.
Oh, that's good. Okay, what is something I do that you wish I wouldn't? Gosh, I feel like we've done like a bunch, and it's fine. Okay, what's something I do that you wish I wouldn't? You do this thing, and I've been meaning to talk to you about it, and you do this thing.
So we talked about it over again.
Where, when you're done brushing your teeth, you use you don't always use the hand towel, but sometimes you do use the hand towel to wipe your mouth. And, yeah. So can you just use your towel to wipe your mouth when you're done brushing your teeth?
We've been living together. I've been doing this for like almost 2 years, and now you bring it up over a YouTube video.
Well, first of all, it took me at least a year to notice. Okay. And then once I did find out, I just started using my own towel to dry my hands. But then I was like, well, sometimes we have guests over, and I don't want to have to switch the hand towel every time we have people. So yeah. Anyways,
for you, it's putting I don't know why, but like, you know how you have the pet peeve of like me not rinsing out the dishes. For you, it's when you put like a closed container in the sink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Not do that. Yeah. What's something I do that you? Oh, that's a weird one. Yeah. Let's just not do that.
How do you want our future to look?
Nice. I don't know. Good. Okay. Not dreadful.
I'd like both of us to be, I mean, ultimately I'd like it now, but circumstances dictate that that's not the case. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'd like our future to look like us having the ability to pretty much, like, not be done with the time that we have, but like do whatever we want. Whether it's we can go up to the mountains and go camping for a couple days and come back. Have flexibility in our schedules between work. Not really have to worry about money. So.
Empty chairs and empty tables.
Both of us pretty much being able to enjoy what we do and have the time to do it together.
I'm listening to a really good song
right
now. Okay, okay, what's the best meal we've ever had?
So I got a solid one for that. So once a year our church does a marriage retreat. And last year, because we finally got to go to one because we're married, which is awesome. Because like in the church, if you're not,
a marriage retreat is for married.
Yeah, but like you don't hear nothing. Like it is as tight-lipped as like a classified document. You don't hear anything unless you're married. So I'm still excited that we get to go to them. But last year we went up to Vail. We had this awesome dinner with another couple from the church at this restaurant that basically, you look to your left and basically you saw the whole mountain. Yeah, that one where we spent a stupid amount of money, but it was really good. We had actual Wagyu beef and like, yeah, it was bomb. It was really, really good.
I don't know. See, I love food too much to just pick one.
I think that was like the best food and experience that we've like had.
Well, experience, yeah, it was great. I don't know if it was the best. Maybe my standards are just too high for me to pick just just one. I'll skip that one.
Something interesting you might not have known about me is...
I can't think of anything you don't know about me right now.
Most of the stuff we already know.
Yeah.
Because, like, hey, we should probably talk about this.
What's the best gift I've ever given to you? You've given me many things. All the books you've ever given me, because I love books.
I'm going to say the most useful gift. Not the most useful gift. But the most thoughtful gift that you've given me so far has been the little book. The little book that had like the pictures and notes and stuff like that from when we were dating. Mm-hmm. That was awesome, and I kept it with me like literally everywhere I went. Stayed in my backpack and my work truck and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that was the most thoughtful gift so far.
Those two can go together.
How did we meet and where did we meet? Yeah, they definitely can.
Church.
Yeah, church.
Is the short answer.
Yep. So church in Colorado.
Yes. Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay. Where did we go on our first date? I don't remember what our first... I do remember what our first encouragement date was. So, like... Okay, so in our church, there's, like, these things called encouragement dates where they're not, like, dates, but they're, like... They're called encouragement dates because it's basically just think of it as, like... Getting together with a bunch of friends to be encouraging you to have fun, but you just so happen to be paired with somebody, it's like a safe way to get to know someone.
Basically on the 16th Street Mall in Denver. It's basically like a big outdoor mall. We did a huge scavenger hunt across the entire 16th Street Mall in like 3 blocks in either direction. We had to find a bunch of stuff for the scavenger hunt. So like take pictures with something green and orange and stuff like that. That was our first date, and it was awesome. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Without a doubt.
I am okay with that. Oh yeah, if I rented a billboard for you, what would you put on it?
So
I don't think I would put anything on mine and be like,
black and red are great colors. Yeah, and I just have a billboard. It's just black and red
amen.
on it. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you miss most about being single?
Like going out with friends. That's not that. But like
Wow.
going out, you know how like when we were on campus, we just like, you know, go and do stuff like all the time. We'd go out for dinner after Devo, like stay up late. It's like for some reason, like going out to do things late, it was like easier or just like more doable, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I also miss being a part of the sister's household. That was great. Because it's obviously easier to be closer to people when you're living with them. So, yeah, I miss being a part of the sister's household.
I think what I miss most about being single is I'm trying to walk a fine line.
I mean, you can be honest. We're here now. It don't matter what you...
I know. We crossed that road like 3 questions ago. I think it's it's the freedom to do what I want with money.
That too.
Without causing a problem, but like if I'm single and I want to go check the phone, cool, I got the money for it, let's just go do it, and I can do that and I'm solid.
You don't have to think about how it'll affect the other person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like if I'm
gonna go buy makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a stupid amount of makeup.
Yes, you can do that, when you're single.
Yeah.
But once you get married, it's not her money, it's not my money, it's our money at that point. And my actions have an effect of what you can do, and you're, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Think long and hard before getting married. It's great. It teaches you a lot, but just think about it. Count the costs.
Make it seem like marriage is like terrible.
It's not. That's why I said marriage is great. Just think about it. Well, here you go. What are the best perks of being married? Well, to me specifically is what it says. But what are the best perks of being married to me? You think before making decisions, which is great. Not a lot of men do that.
No, they don't.
So.
And I work with a lot of them.
And you're a disciple. And you want to stay a disciple, and you want the same for me, so.
I think the best perks of being married, the best perks of it is, you get to share life with somebody. It's not cool, I can go all across the world, I can go experience whatever the heck I want. But if I don't have somebody to do it with by my side, that kind of sucks. Cool. Those are all my selfish and things that I got to do, but I didn't get to share it with somebody else. I didn't get to go with somebody else. I don't have somebody else that has the same goals and the same aspirations as myself. So I think being married, obviously to the right person, you have somebody to experience life with. You're no longer by yourself doing stuff that's only meaningful to yourself, if that makes sense. What is the thing you would like to what is one thing you would like to delete from my closet?
I saw this question and I honestly don't think I can come up with anything because
I've got stuff that I'd love to delete from my stuff.
Me too.
You were pretty thoughtful when you bought all your clothes.
Amen. What was the funniest moment, or what has been, I'm going to rephrase this, what has been the funniest moment in our marriage so far?
I don't think there's a single moment, just because it'd be way too hard to figure out one. But I think what has always been a key theme of our funniest moments is how awkward both of us are whenever we're about to do something. At the beginning of trying to film this video.
Okay, I don't think that was that was stressful. For me.
But this is a funny moment to me because we're trying to figure this stuff out. It's all these weird awkward moments where we're trying to figure stuff out.
Amen.
Because we're just both awkward and just trying to figure this stuff out. They always lead to great. Like, that's always been like the key, like, thing about all those memories. I feel like I'm asking all of the questions right now.
No, you're not.
I know I'm not,
one.
but what was the most embarrassing moment in our marriage so far?
I guess it depends on your definition of embarrassing.
Yeah. I don't know, what do you think so far? No!
It's the work phone. We have 3 questions left. Let's just do them. We'll skip that one. Okay. If one of my parents had to live with us forever, who would you prefer? I would prefer your mother.
I would prefer my mom. I saw that question too, and I was like, my mom.
I don't know about my parents.
Like, if my mom stayed with us, neither of us would ever have to worry about making food again. Like, that's just one of the perks of it, but...
Amen. I feel like she'd do a good job of taking care of the house, and she'd actually enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say my mom, but... yeah. Yeah, we'll just say his mom. What was your favorite thing about dating? It was fun.
Yeah.
And we did it with, it was easier to go on dates with other people.
Yeah. And we always did stuff together with other people. And we, like, it sounds jacked up, but like, we always did fun stuff. Like, fun stuff to normal people who aren't introverts. So, because we always had other people with us that were extroverts, so it was like, cool, we can still be introverts, and this is fun.
Well, and it's like being with introverts, or with extroverts, helps you be less introverted.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me? You were quiet. I thought he was very quiet. I thought he was older than he actually is, which is great. And I thought you were very intelligent and thoughtful, and I thought there was more to you than like what was seen, if that makes sense.
Yeah. First impressions, obviously extremely beautiful. Very smart, but not like just, oh, that's a smart person, but like actually intelligent, because there is a difference. There's smart people and there's intelligent people.
Yeah.
You're very intelligent.
Your family's intelligent.
Very quiet, introverted, and not scared to, like, you were introverted, but you weren't afraid to be who you were or wanted to be, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Last question. We have to hurry. What is the stupidest thing we've ever done?
Gosh, it's like, okay, it says we, right?
I don't
it
think...
says we. So this should be pretty short. I've done a lot of dumb stuff.
I don't think we've done anything especially stupid. We kind of help each other not do stupid things together.
I do a lot of stupid stuff when I'm by myself, whether it's at work or just stuff. But like, as far as what you're saying together, I think we do a pretty good job of keeping each other out of trouble.
Okay, that's it. Bye. He has to go.
Most likely.
Okay. Okay, bye. I'm nervous.
Should I keep my hair like this or put the hat back on?
I don't know.